Black people spend over $1 trillion a year. I would love for the government to force us to spend it on our own people.
Oh,
this is very good.
Yeah.
I like this a lot.
I brought you over to the side.
And the black airplane?
Oh, come on, the Soul Plane, baby.
I want to be on Soul Plane.
Yes, it's going to be noisy on there, but that's what noise cancellation headphones are for. You know what I'm saying?
We're ready. We're prepared. Do not give in to fear. We are fearless. This is not the time to be afraid. This is a time to stand up and fight back and to resist any temptation for them to divide us. We're in this together. The rule of law is on our side. We will not give in, not give up. We will not capitulate. We will not bow. We will not bend. We will survive.
Joyelle Nicole Johnson, you know her. She's a comedian extraordinaire. She was on this podcast. It looked like she was on a subway train having it was so fascinating. But, you know, she's funny. But what she said, it kind of rang. Anyway, Subway Takes with Kareem Rama. You familiar with him?
Nah, it's
okay.
new to me.
All right. Joyelle Nicole Johnson was on Subway Takes with Kareem Rama, and she said, bring back segregation. Play it, Smiz.
So what's your take?
Bring back segregation.
100% disagree.
Dead accurate. Bring it back. I want to know where I'm not welcome, okay? Put them signs back up. Colors only, whites only. Let's do it, all right? Rip the Band-Aid off. Especially for a restaurant. Are you kidding me? Whites only? What do I want to do in there? What they got? Mashed potatoes? Mayonnaise? Hot dogs? Colors only? We got seasoning. Turmeric. Paprika.
Okay, I like this.
Okay.
You were saying that the black excellence.
Absolutely.
The segregation is to get the
colored excellence.
Okay.
Okay. What's the playlist in the whites only spot? They playing Carrie Underwood and Kid Rock. We playing Babyface and Diggable Planets. Ain't no overhead lighting. What are you talking about?
Wait, where am I going?
Colors.
Hell yeah.
Look at his hair. Talk about where am I going? That's the problem with North Africans.
That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. I'm in. 100% agree. Let's go.
Talk about where I'm going.
Oh, man. Yeah.
What happens to you in the summertime?
Where are we putting the Italians?
Listen.
I just want to know.
I don't need their food. I don't like tomatoes.
So they're going on the white side.
Black people spend over $1 trillion a year. I would love for the government to force us to spend it on our own people.
Oh,
this is very good.
Yeah.
I like this a lot.
I brought you over to the side.
And the black airplane?
Oh, come on, the Soul Plane, baby.
I want to be on Soul Plane.
Yes, it's going to be noisy on there, but that's what noise cancellation headphones are for. You know what I'm saying?
And they're going to have all the good movies.
All the good movies, all the good music.
Oh, man.
And while we at it, bring back sundown towns. They never left, but...
What's that?
Well, a sundown town was back in the day during Jim Crow where black people weren't allowed to be in a town after the sunset.
Wow.
So those towns never left. They still exist in America, but they took the signs down. I want them to put the signs back up. I wanted to say 248 miles to the next town that likes colored people. Get your gas in Atlanta. Don't stop till you get to Savannah, all right?
I'm with her.
You know?
He with me.
I said, you know? Roderick, we had the Green Book back in the day to know where to go. There is not there. I remember driving from Florida to Jersey, and in South Carolina, needed to get gas, and it was like 1 o'clock in the morning, and it was a sketchy town, and I was almost on E, and I saw there was pickup trucks and Confederate flags, and I rode in and rode out, and I was like, if I just AAA, please something, maybe I can't stop and get gas here. Like I felt unsafe. I kind of like this idea of maybe, you know, at least knowing. Now, here's the reverse, because, you know, let me say me, I would have a hard time telling white people they couldn't come someplace or putting up a sign or going up to them. And we don't serve whites here. I would struggle with that. I would not.
Right.
I couldn't comply with that. It would feel wrong. At the same time, though, there is a colonizing spirit sometime when we have our thing. The way I like the airplanes, because they're claiming that these pilots are DEI, but when they are probably some of the most experienced, amazing. I feel comfortable when the pilot is black. Let me say, when I come in, I look in the cockpit and I see a brother and a sister in there. I'm very happy. I'm happy when the steward, flight attendants are black. I feel more comfortable. I feel like I'm going to be treated a certain kind of way. So I only fly certain airlines like Delta, because I kind of know
Right.
Delta's gonna have those folk. I like the idea. Y'all don't like black people in the cockpit. Let it be like we know. I'm getting on this plane, and black people are piloting it. The safest I ever felt was in Africa. I've told the story many times. I had to take a flight from Accra to Kumasi. That was the best flight I've ever been on, except for the flight going to Africa to Ghana. Was amazing. But that flight inside Africa, the pilots, it felt like Soul Plane. It was quick. It was fun. We got there early. So contrary to it's going to be late. I don't know all of the jokes, but I think it's going to be the opposite, because if you're a black pilot, how much better do you have to be to even get to that height? They're not just letting anybody in. So I was sitting with that outside of not letting people, and she's wrong about Italian food. She's wrong about that.
Yeah, she was all the way off with that.
Fusilli and linguine and the angel hair and all
So
of
we
the
giving up
tomatoes,
pizza?
the pizza. No, we ain't giving up pizza, Joyelle. You're wrong about the Italian food, but Italians need to come on home, because we know, which is why y'all low key
Y'all
mad
didn't
about
always
it.
count. Y'all didn't always count now.
You were on the no dogs, no N-words, no y'all too. Okay, so stop playing in our faces. All the redheads can come for sure. We already litigated that. So, but I'm wondering if because she's right about the sundown towns. We don't want to be. I need to know where I'm not gonna get snatched out of my car and punched in the face. I need to know that.
Right. I think as a comedic premise, it's funny and it works. And I think that's about where I would leave it. I'm not bringing segregation back by any means necessary. And it's not about because I want to be around white people or any. It's just not feasible. And when it was a thing, it was a thing of a thing of very much inconvenience to black people. You get injured in the town and it is you too far away from a black town. Now you can't go to a white hospital. You're gonna die. Like, I'm good. On that. So, and I don't want to do the thing where every black person got to move to only where other black people are or whatever, and we only have black enclaves. I think I have as much right to this country as anybody else, if not more right. And so if I want to live on the frontier with a gun and whatever, and my tax money go to the goods and services of my community, you damn well better take care of me when it's my turn to be taken care of, the same way you've been using my money to take care of yourself. So but as a comedic premise, I think it was very funny, and I loved where they took it.
Okay, I'm gonna hit this back at you. We already live in a segregated world, where there are places where Ahmaud Arbery couldn't apparently jog in a neighborhood and look at construction the way I often drive up. I love construction sites. I love to see new neighborhoods and what. Apparently, we already live in places where there's sundown towns. To Joyelle's point, we just don't know it. So
But that's the thing.
There's already a low key.
I would not necessarily say what happened to Ahmaud Arbery was because of a sundown town, though. Because didn't those people go to prison? Like, didn't they go? They got found guilty.
They did.
That doesn't happen in a
I see what you're
sundown
saying.
town.
Legally, there won't be any recourse if people harm you if you're in.
Yeah,
I get it.
Because it's like you shouldn't have been there.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay, 866-801-8255. I was thinking about it from another standpoint. If you cannot, and I was toying with this too. Comedically, of course, for Foolishness Friday.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm willing to entertain.
What if you can no longer use Lowry's? If you're no, hear me out. Rice, any kind of rice did, because that comes straight from braided in our hair. We came to plant rice. If black music, now I won't say hip hop and rap is black, right? Because that's the actual, to me, it's the misunderstanding that's rap. Rap is 70% consumed by white people in the suburbs, which is why this is how they see us, as people that drink Scissor and Lil Wayne and all of that. This is how they see us, because that's what's pushed upon them, and they're the ones that actually consume it. It's black inspired, but it's not black, to me, black culture.
But if we doing segregation, Karen, it's coming with us. And so is rock and roll, and so is blues, and so is
jazz.
gospel. It's all. If we're doing the game, we're doing the game.
So what are they left with? Square dancing and but even that's a banjo.
Irish jig.
Okay, they could have
whatever
that.
y'all brought to the country with y'all.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
All
Y'all
right.
gotta run that back.
Okay.
But our stuff like Def Leppard and Rolling Stone and Guns N' Roses, them is coming with us.
Beatles. You don't get the
That
Beatles
music
either. Y'all don't
ours.
get the
Yeah,
Beatles.
y'all didn't come up with that. Y'all ain't the home of the drum. Come on now.
Okay. I like that. So
Nothing
I'm
with
just
a
saying,
beat is staying with y'all. I'm just gonna let y'all know. Everything with a beat is coming over here with the blacks. If we're going down the comedic
that's what I'm
premise,
saying. Unlike the 50s and 40s and 30s and 20s and the 1800s, if there was a clear line that you can no
right.
longer do this, enjoy this.
Mhm.
And I think food and music
Do you think
are
maybe
going to
they
be
would?
problematic. It's going to be
Yeah,
problematic.
you
It's going
think
to
that
make.
would make them come back to?
I feel like racism would end if they
You know
couldn't.
what I think? I think you just made me realize why they was bombing black towns. I think you just made me come to the floor. They was over there angry, eating just salt and pepper to taste, mashed potatoes with mayonnaise, and they was like, every time I walk by Rosewood, it smells so. Oh, I'm hangry. Maybe they was just hangry.
Is that curry?
What is? What are they doing over there? That's
Garlic
why they
and
was over
onions.
there.
Yeah. What is that delicious scent? Oh my god! And they always got some singing going on over there.
Yeah, I am
Singing
intrigued by the idea of because I just finished reading a book about Washington D.C. and like all the black origin stories of that city, municipality, and I am intrigued by how one of the places white people didn't see segregation benefiting us was making us keep our money in our culture. And there were black businesses too that, some suffered, but some flourished under it. Like they didn't necessarily want to service black people, but then when they ain't have a choice, it was like, well, we the black bank now. And some of them came up from that, even with them having their own attitudes of negativity towards black folk.
I like the last thing she said. If black folk who spend, now I just heard this number, I was in a conference this week, $2.1 trillion. If we are forced to have to spend money in our community only.
Yeah.
That's the thing that I think would change everything. And I don't want it to change back at that point. Let's go.
Yeah. And what's crazy is like, we don't need segregation to make that happen.
That's the point. Okay. When she said that, I said that was profound.
We don't need a law. We can all make choices.
Yes.
Where we put our dollars,
Better say it. You better. But we'll be forced to provide industry because all of the things that we like, I go to Target because it's convenient. But what if you couldn't go to Target or shouldn't go to Target? What industry can we create to make sure that everything that we need is right here?
Right. Because look, I'm telling you right now, man, at least where I live, because I live on the black side of town, it's an empty storefront every strip mall by me. It's somebody like, and they be putting up them little monthly Halloween stores, or used to be a Party City or whatever. It's one of them everywhere. They closing down all the Dollar Generals. Something could, like, I don't know. I don't have the plan. I don't have the money and the people, but somebody enterprises somewhere could easily get them spots and put something in there that black people like would use, that, so like the opportunity is there because they don't see us as valuable.
They don't. That's what I think they would see it. I also like the day of absence, us just not showing up for like a month or a week. All right. That's on the table. 866-801-8255. Comedically, of course, we're not really entertaining segregation.
Yeah. We're ready. We're prepared. Do not give in to fear. We are fearless. This is not the time to be afraid. This is a time to stand up and fight back and to resist any temptation for them to divide us. We're in this together. The rule of law is on our side. We will not give in, not give up. We will not capitulate. We will not bow. We will not bend. We